As luck would have it, number 73 for the Chicago Bears will be playing in his 73rd start in the NFL against the Eagles.
I didn't even know that.
How about the symmetry of that?
That's
I
hilarious.
love that stuff.
That's funny.
It must mean something.
Going back home to the place where, I grew up going as a kid, and being able to play there and have, all my family, everybody I know and love, being able to see me play in person at home it's nice.
What did that area teach Jonah Jackson?
Like sports, football was like, it was king. Growing up, going to Eagles tailgates, going to the games. I know what they're about over there because I was part of them. So, but it's great. They molded me into the man I am today, and the player I am on the field.
Nice block by Jonah Jackson on that run. Snap, handing off, blasting up the middle, into the end zone. Kyle Monungai, touchdown! Touchdown Bears!
Well, you have the protective instincts.
And the protective instinct.
Yeah, they ain't getting by you. Babies. Is that group becoming one?
Definitely. I feel like O-lines universally are like, we all get along, like we're all similar guys. We don't care too much about the flash, too much about being on the front page, but right. I feel like we have a really good group. We have great leaders, Joe being this, the savvy vet, and Drew, at the pivot, he plays the most important part, and the guys on the bookends, Theo and Darnell, we're clicking pretty well right now.
What have you come to learn about yourself during this process? Because it hasn't been easy for you.
Yeah, no, definitely, and especially after last year having some bumps in the road, and being on IR for a little while, it's a humbling league, but I just roll with the punches and keep putting my best foot forward, and great things will happen.
It has to feel good though to know that this group, they wanted you, they traded for you, Ben wanted you, this organization wanted you. Is that easy to repay then when hey, these guys got my back?
Yeah. That was the first thing I said to my wife when I came here. I was like, I got to make sure I'm good for my dog, Ben. I had to make sure I showed up for him because, he invested in me to come here, and, I could have been anywhere, but I ended up in the Chicago Bears, and so I had to make sure it was right.
His intensity, it's real, but you know him different than anybody else here, other than maybe Antoine Randall and JT Barrett and some others, but you're grinning, so he's being captured in moments, just, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is this him?
It is him, yeah. I feel like he might have got a little, not looser, but he's having a lot more fun. You can see, but yeah, he's the ultimate competitor. He wants to win. And that's what it comes down to, and it's contagious to all of us, and we feel it.
This is a doggone good football team. We're just getting started here.
Yeah, we are. We're in the meat and potatoes of it now. We got some dog fights coming up, and get ready to see what we're made of.